All right, we are back and now joined by the contingent from Texas Tech University, Coach Krista Gerlick in her third year at Texas Tech, and with her two student athletes, senior Breein Anderson and senior Bree Scott. Coach, welcome.
Thank you.
Let's just start a little bit thinking about last year. I know as this is a rebuild process for you in Lubbock. 3 of your Big 12 wins last year were over ranked teams in this league. At the time, they were in the top 25. So we all know that this is just a strong lead every year, top to bottom. What did you take from some of those wins last year, especially in league play, to build on for this season?
Yeah, we talked a lot with our kids about believing in themselves, having that confidence, and building off of those wins. You know, they know that they can play at a high level and with anybody in our conference. And if you can do that, you're going to really progress, in the postseason. It's about being consistent for us and putting those wins together on a consistent basis. But I do think that we were able to recruit some depth in some different positions that are going to enable us to play at a really high level on a consistent basis.
Yeah, it seems as though as now you head into year 3 at your alma mater, a nice blend of some new faces, but also some veterans on this roster that you're going to need as you're battling in Big 12. Who has stood out to you in these first few weeks of official practice, and what have you liked about some of those new faces?
Yeah, so our team is really composed of a good group of kids. I mean, I really like the fact that our 5 seniors are all super seniors. And so they have played Division I basketball for a long time, right?
The old people in the league,
yes,
right? Is that what we say?
But what I like is that all of them have played in my program for at least 2 years.
Okay.
Breein being the only one that's played, this is her 3rd year. Mm-hmm. So I think that we've got some really good experience and knowledge of what our philosophy is, what our program looks like, you know, what we want to do on and off the court. So I think that really helps. I think that obviously these two have done a great job in the preseason. Breein Amber is finally healthy,
yes,
and that's been a huge blessing. We saw what she could do when she can get on the court for an extended period of time last year, and we are expecting some really great things from her. I think that Breein did a really good job of playing out of position the past 2 years, and positioned herself to help her teammates play at a high level by being, our assist leader, and assist to turnover ratio was really, really good. Mm-hmm. So she's able to distribute that for us, and she's scoring at a better level now that we're kind of taking the ball out of her hands some more and putting her in a scoring position. I think that Katie Farrell, who is a transfer from UTA, who I coached her freshman and sophomore year.
Okay.
So she's been in my program. Her just basketball IQ. Her team played against Iowa State last year in the NCAA tournament. That all is something that we really, really needed, and she's just doing a great job. And then I would say that Riley McKinney, who is one of our returning guards that can score at a pretty high level, had a really good offseason, and I'm expecting some great things from her.
That's fantastic. All right, I'm going to pose a couple questions here to the young ladies. And again, if any of you out here in the crowd have a question, please raise your hand, and Rachel and Christopher will bring a mic over to you. Breein, your mom, I say your mom, coach, mom, all the above. It seemed as though last year, in any game that we watched, your role on the floor could have changed minute by minute, whether that was scorer, distributor, etc. She's mentioned your scoring, that has elevated here coming into this year. What did you focus on in the offseason, knowing that you'd be coming back for this 5th season?
Yes, this offseason, honestly, we focused a lot on me getting back into position that I'm used to more than anything. Getting that confidence back in my shot, getting the confidence to shoot it. And so that was a very big emphasis on my offseason, but also just being able to stay versatile and be able to be the utility player that they need and play whatever position that is needed.
Awesome. Bree, your season, it was hijacked last year. For everyone that doesn't know, she missed all but 8 games last season with injury. Really hijacked, never able to get over the hump, never able to feel 100% healthy. How do you feel now, and what are you looking forward to the most of getting back out on the floor this season?
I feel great. Like Coach said, I'm at 100%, so that's really great. Coming into this season, I'm just looking forward to enjoying this last year with my teammates. I'm in a safe environment, a healthy environment, and so it's really easy for me to enjoy it when sometimes seniors just be looking so far in the future that you don't really enjoy the moment. So I'm really just looking forward to enjoying this last year with my teammates and, making history.
And once you got healthy, I posed the same question to you that I posed to Breein. Just what was your area of focus and thinking this is what I need my game to bring to the floor this year for your squad?
Focusing on my mid-range jump shot, elevating on my jump shot. Coach would be on me all the time. Bree, jump up, shoot it. And so just focusing on that, and then really just becoming a leader, a better leader, get into that leadership role as a senior.
That's fantastic. Okay, make a quick pause in case I've got anybody here that has raised their hand. Well, Coach, I would come back to you. As you look at this league, it doesn't get any easier any year. You know that there's going to be a lot of challenges. How did you approach your non-conference scheduling, thinking about what the gauntlet looks like, so to speak, once you hit January?
Yeah, it's always a puzzle, right? Scheduling is difficult, and we obviously want to set our team up for some success because we need to get some confidence. We need to learn how to win, but then also we need to be challenged. So we're playing in the preseason WNIT, which I think is fantastic. We're hosting 2 games back to back against very experienced teams who've played NCAA tournament experience last year, and then we're traveling on the road as well. To get that experience. We're playing in a tough environment, or a tough tournament at Vegas, that I think is going to test us on the road, and I think that's going to be really good for us. And then we're going to get to play in front of our home crowd, and like I said, learn how to win and just get people in the seats that are excited about Lady Raider basketball again, and just preparing us to be confident going into the Big 12 tournament or Big 12 play, because we know what a gauntlet that is. Every night we're going to have to step up and play.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, now if nobody has any other questions, we are going to move on, let these 3 head to their next media extravaganza out there that you all get to do. We will have student athletes and the coach from Kansas State University in just a moment. Thank you all for being with us and being here today, and best of luck all season long.
Thank you.
Thank you.